My name is Jack Walker. I've worked with BAM. I'll be coming up on 3 years this July. I grew up in Jacksonville, Florida for 18 years. Got sick of the humidity and the heat and moved out to Colorado to go to school out here, and always knew I wanted to get into financial planning. So that was always part of the plan. So that's a little bit about me and my background. When I was maybe around 12 or 13 years old, we started learning about stocks and bonds and CDs and things like that. And my dad's always been interested in it, and he taught me a little bit about stocks and how you could own a part of a company. So that Christmas, I asked for a share of Apple stock. I think it was priced at $360 or so at the time. I eventually sold it about 10 or 12 years later for significantly more, as you can imagine. But I think my dad introducing me to investments and equities always kind of sparked my interest, and I just fell in love with it and really enjoyed it. Yeah, great question. So I'll tell another story. Right when I got out of school, I joined a small investment firm. It just wasn't the right fit. And when I was looking for a new job, I spoke with David over the phone, and he invited me to a dinner seminar. I didn't know any of the team, just met David, and I thought, okay, I'll check this out and see how it goes. And it blew me away how David's attention to detail and how serious he was about constantly improving by recording his presentation, making sure everybody was held accountable, and making sure everything went smoothly. That it just impressed me so much. I just wanted to be a part of it. So authenticity, I would say, is just really that our clients experience how we really are. There's no different faces, different hats that our clients experience. They get the version of us that our families, our partners, our friends would also get at the same time. Yeah, so I think really the first part for any financial planning is listening and learning, letting the client tell you what those goals and objectives are and what they want to achieve. And then you want to collaborate and discover how you could help them achieve what their vision is and what is possible. So I think it really comes down to listening, hearing the client, taking notes, and understanding what their goals and objectives are. Yeah, protecting what's priceless. We like to tell clients that when you are in retirement, we don't want you watching the news and worrying about your money. We want you to just spend the time that you want with the people you love doing what you love. If that's traveling, spending time with grandkids, significant others, whatever that might look at. We don't want you to even think about your finances because BAM's taking care of it and protecting what's priceless to you. I think I could tell a few stories about extreme ownership. I do remember I was helping a client out in Massachusetts with an annuity upgrade. And a lot of people may not know, but there's certain state laws with insurance products. And I didn't realize that the annuity that we recommended wasn't available in his state. So I had to give the client a phone call, let him know the situation, let him know that we found an alternative. And he just appreciated that I gave him a call, told him bluntly what happened, and I took extreme ownership. We moved forward with the other product, and the client was very happy. Yeah, great question. I think just like I talked about earlier, listening, hearing, and trying to put yourself in their shoes. At BAM, our whole team and our culture really tries to understand the perspective of a client or even a team member who might be going through something. So we really just try to put our feet in their shoes to try to understand what they might be feeling and meet them at their level, and always, of course, show respect and communicate as best as we can. Yeah, I think, first of all, we're blessed at BAM Advisory Group. We work with unbelievable people and unbelievable families. I couldn't say one client that if we wouldn't be able to say anything negative about. We work with unbelievable people. So I think with that and the clients show us respect and appreciation, that just fuels our drive to want to do the most possible to take care of them and their family. So for me, that's really what fuels my being relentless, just wanting to give our clients the best retirement possible because we think they deserve it. Yeah, I think building trust is by telling somebody you're going to do something and always following through. Or if it doesn't work out, taking extreme ownership. So our clients, of course, we tell them the things we're going to help them achieve, but it's not just telling somebody you're going to do something, it's taking action and making sure, we always say, make a touchdown, don't take it to the 1 yard line. So always making sure that we're doing what we say we are, we're communicating and taking extreme ownership if things don't work out. Yeah, good question. Definitely like to be outdoors and active in Colorado. So snowboarding is one of my favorite winter sports. And then other than that, more recently, golf. I've gotten into bouldering, other things like that, like to be active, hiking, done a few 14ers and things like that. And then other than that, I like going to sporting events, concerts, spending time with friends and family, going out to eat, just things like that. Yeah, I would tell, a new prospective client that your experience with them is nothing that you've ever experienced before. Our extreme hospitality, the way we treat our clients, you're never going to experience that anywhere else. And not to brag or anything, but we are the best in Mile High. We did win that award. So of course you're working with the best. So that's what we want them to know.